Hello, and thank you for joining us today at this industry forum. My name is Andrew Hainig. I'm the Design Build Program Manager for GDOT. This industry forum for the State Route 25 at Savannah and Middle River bridge replacement projects is a little bit different from how we normally conduct our industry forums. We at Georgia DOT are committed to ensuring that the health and safety of our team members, our private industry partners, and the public, which is why this industry forum has been pre-recorded and is now being delivered virtually. I would like to thank you for being accommodating and assure you that members of the department are still able to provide information about the project. Today is one of many milestone days, and we are proud to have this opportunity to discuss this project with you. At this forum, the department will discuss the project's delivery goals, the anticipated scope, anticipated DB procurement process, and the potential risks. Any information provided by the department shall be considered as information only and is subject to change. I will provide an overview of the DB program and the procurement for this project, and then Ron Nelson will conclude with the project overview. We are excited to present this design-build project because the design-build delivery method combines pre-construction related services with construction services into one contract, and it allows the contractor to participate in the project's design in an effort to improve construction, expedite project delivery, and to reduce costs. Design Build in Georgia is governed by 23 Code of Federal Regulations, CFR Part 636, the Georgia Code Section 32-281, and the Board Rules of Chapter 672-18. There are also several other upcoming opportunities for design build projects outside of this one, including the 285 PIB and 285 East Side Bridge replacement projects, which are letting between later this month and next month. Also the I-85 Phase 3 project, which will let in June of 2021, and the I-285 westbound Aux Lane Extension project, which will let in Q2 of 2022. And now I will discuss the project procurement process and schedule with you. This project is being delivered using a two-phase best value selection method, whereby shortlisted proposers may submit an administrative, price, and technical proposal in response to the RFP. The process will commence with issuance of the RFQ on February 26th of 2021, and then the RFP will be issued on April 23rd. The project is scheduled to be let on September 17th of 2021. The anticipated area class for the lead design consultant is 4.02 major bridge design. The design build team will also need to be pre-qualified in the area classes listed on this slide. Next, I will give you some details and background on the RFQ evaluation process. Proposers will be required to submit an organizational chart, which must include the key personnel shown on this slide. We will be using the RFQ evaluation criteria seen here, and there will be both personnel and firm evaluations as well as past performance verifications and suitability. This slide shows RFQ evaluation categories for experience and qualifications. There are 25 points available for the lead contractor PM and the lead design PM education, registration, and relevant experience. There are also 25 points available for other key personnel's education, registration, relevant technical and/or management experience, as well as relevant experience using GDOT-specific processes, manuals, or guidelines as applicable. There are 20 points available for the lead contractor and lead design consultant experience for the previous 10 years in delivering projects of similar complexity, size, scope, and function. Available points for the experience and qualification subsection will total 70. This slide shows the RFQ evaluation categories for suitability and past performance. There are 15 points available for the proposer's apparent suitability to provide services for the project, which include their apparent fit for the project type and/or needs of GDOT. Also, any special or unique qualifications for the project, current and projected workloads, quality assurance procedures, and any special or unexpected services offered by the proposers that might be suitable for the project. Some examples may include industry safety record experience, as well as DB experience on previous design build projects. There are 15 points available for past performance verification, including consistency of performance and relevance of projects as compared to this project. Available points for suitability and past performance subsection will total 30. In addition to an organizational chart, proposers will be required to submit basic company information for the lead contractor and the lead design consultant, the lead contractor's certificate of qualifications, and a matrix listing of GDOT's pre-qualified area classes for proposer team. GDOT will plan on shortlisting 3 to 5 of the most highly qualified teams. There are 2 exhibits that the proposers will be required to submit for the lead contractor and the lead design consultant, as well as various statements, certification forms, and any signed amendments. Lastly, proposers will be required to submit their key personnel experience and qualifications, including 10 years of industry experience for key personnel positions, and should include at least 3 years of experience in the same or similar roles for the projects of similar size and complexity. The lead contractor is required to have 3 construction projects delivered through design build or design bid build contracting, and the lead design consultant must also have at least 3 projects using design build or design bid build contracting. These projects should collectively demonstrate similar size, function, and/or scope to the State Route 25 at Savannah River project. And next, I'd like to give you an overview of the RFP. The RFP will have multiple volumes, including the instructions to proposers, the design build agreement, and the technical provisions. We will accept proposer feedback during the RFP phase, which includes questions and responses. Proposal packages will include a technical proposal and a price proposal with a firm fixed price secured by a proposal bond. The department plans to provide a stipulated fee to responsive proposers not selected for award. Proposers on best value procurements may also submit ATCs during the advertisement period. Confidentiality will absolutely be maintained throughout the RFP process. One-on-one meetings will be held, and accepted ATCs will be approved on a project-specific basis, proposer-specific basis. The project will provide a stipulated fee to the responsive shortlisted proposers not selected for award. The approved stipulated fee for this project is $160,000. In exchange for the stipulated fee, proposers must turn over to GDOT all project-related information collected and prepared during the preparation of the price and technical proposals. This may include, but is also not limited to, ATCs, revised plan layouts, geotechnical data discovered during advertisement, CAD files, detailed project schedules, record of correspondence with agencies. This information above will be provided to the awarded design build team. And Georgia DOT will also have the ability to negotiate approved ATCs from unsuccessful proposers into the awarded design build team's contract in order to obtain additional value or cost savings for GDOT. The design build team roles and responsibilities include bridge and roadway design, developing and maintaining a project schedule, developing geotechnical reports, managing permit and mitigation costs, maintaining traffic control and construction signage, leading utility coordination, including any utility relocations necessary, and then also completing the project and achieving other interim milestones as defined in the technical proposals, which will then become part of the contractual RFP. Georgia DOT's roles and responsibilities include submittal review by GDOT and/or the GEC, environmental special studies and NEPA evaluation and approval by GDOT and/or the GEC, media relations, and also construction oversight and CEI. Material testing will be provided by OMAT, and CEI will be performed by GDOT Innovative Delivery, supported by a consultant to be procured by OID. This CEI consultant may not be a prime consultant or EOR on any DB team. And with that, I'd like to turn the presentation over to Ron Nelson.
Thank you, Andrew. I'm Ron Nelson, the Georgia Department of Transportation Senior Design Build Project Manager for this project, and today I'll be discussing project specifics with you. This design build project proposes a replacement of 2 bridges along State Route 25, one over the Savannah River and one over the Middle River in Chatham County, Georgia, approximately 6 miles north of Savannah. Traffic will be maintained on the existing bridges while the proposed bridges are constructed parallel. A Section 4F evaluation is underway for impacts to historic resources and public recreational land, along with consultations with U.S. Fish and Wildlife and NOAA fisheries due to the presence of federally protected aquatic species. The project currently consists of 2 PI numbers, with the first being PI number 0013741, which consists of the replacement of the existing bridge over the Savannah River, including the demolition of the existing historic turnstile bridge. The second is PI number 0013742 and consists of the replacement of the existing bridge over the Middle River. The following are some of the risks for the project. Geotechnical reports will be provided. Walls will not be permitted to be constructed on the project. NEPA technical studies are underway and coordination is underway with several governmental entities. It is anticipated that in-water work will be seasonally restricted due to the presence of certain species. 2 categorical exclusion documents are anticipated to be approved prior to the project letting. Design exceptions and design variances are not anticipated. Additional right-of-way acquisition is ongoing. and is anticipated to be complete prior to award. The department anticipates acquiring sufficient right-of-way to construct the project. Additional risk and risk mitigation strategies include early and ongoing coordination with stakeholders, continue to monitor industry trends for the cost estimate. The overall contract duration will be established in the request for proposal, but will ultimately be determined by the design build team's technical proposal. Critical path method will be used for the project's scheduled development and management. SUE Quality Level D is required for the facility. The design build team will lead utility coordination. Executed memorandums of understanding, or MOUs, will be provided in the request for proposal. The project will use the best value method for procurement. The first phase criteria was covered earlier, and the second phase will begin with the issuance of the request for proposal on April 23, 2021. The RFP's best value weighting will be 50% on the score for technical proposal and 50% of the score on the price proposal. The proposer with the lowest proposed project cost will be awarded the maximum of 500 points, and all others will be scored as a function of their relative cost. The technical proposal will be scored out of a possible 500 points. The evaluation criteria will include the following. The Savannah River crossing from notice to proceed 1 to open to traffic will be worth 150 points. 150 points will be allotted based on numeric proration. The team with the earliest open to traffic date will be awarded 150 points. Other teams will be awarded points based on a day-for-day ratio. Substantial completion and detour durations will be worth 100 points. These 100 points will be adjectively scored. Factors considered will be overall project completion date, opening of Middle River Bridge, and detour durations, as well as other schedule considerations. Environmental impacts will be worth 100 points. Environmental impacts to include minimization of mitigation credit acquisition while achieving other non-mandatory agency stipulation. Stakeholder outreach and impacts will be worth 75 points. And the construction, staging, and traffic management plan will be worth 75 points. If you have any questions, you may contact OID's Chip Meeks, the Design Build Contracting Officer, through the project email address shown. More procurement information is also available on GDOT's Design Build page on our website. A link to the Georgia DOT Design Build SharePoint site is also listed for you to view the project synopsis for the project, as well as additional project information including the concept report, site-specific geotechnical data, and existing bridge information. Thanks again for joining us today.